As someone that has done home repairs for the last 20 years, I've got some uncommon home hacks that you'll want to check out. First, let's start at the keyboard. Working at that keyboard can cause your wrist and your arms to get tired and sore. Why don't we grab some pipe insulation from your local hardware store? What you're going to want to do is cut it to the length of your keyboard and then cut it in half. Split that because it sits flat on the desk. That is a great support for your wrists and holds it in place. Might seem a little uneasy at first, but it's great. Now, under that computer, I've got a ton of loose wires, and my feet always get caught inside there. I can also take that same pipe insulation and wrap it up together and put it inside the insulation right through the middle. Once I get it all in there, just turn it around, and now it's protected against the wall and it won't catch my feet. Next, let's move on to the car. There's nothing worse than losing things like your cell phone down the crease between the seat and the console. Take that other half of that pipe insulation, you're going to stick it down in there. Look at that. Garbage, dirt, and your cell phone are safe from getting lost. One of the main causes of home fires in America is the fact that the lint builds up in your washing machine. Now, we clear it out, but why don't you grab yourself a dryer sheet, wrap it around a stick or a paint stick. Use a rubber band to hold it on in place at the bottom, and what we need to do is stick it in those hard to reach places right next to the dryer vent where it catches. The lint loves to collect against the metal inside your dryer. You're going to use this to break it up, and it clings to the dryer sheet. Now, if you grab some dry erase markers, you can use those on top of your dryer or your washing machine. You can use it as a way to keep hold of your shopping list. Go ahead and use it for dryer sheets, laundry soaps, or bleach. Once you go shopping or you make your own list to go to the store, it wipes right off, and it's perfect. Now, back to the blinds. We know these are a pain to keep clean. So what you can do is grab some tongs and grab those dryer sheets again. Not only will make it easy to clean, but it'll give off a great smell when you're cleaning. Look at how the dust collects to those tongs and the dryer sheets. Now, there's nothing worse than trying to hang a picture and using a level. First, you're worried about scratching the wall, and it moves when you're trying to use it. Take some rubber bands, put it around the level, and it grips the wall. Very easy to do. You can do it with one hand. Get it level. Look how I'm using one hand, and you mark your line where you need to put nail. Next, nothing worse than holding a nail with your hands, especially the little ones for the pictures. You can always hit your hands with them. What you can do is grab a pair of pliers, put some rubber bands on them. Look at that. It's self-gripping. Just go ahead and put it right on the nail there, put it up against the wall, and then it's easy to hammer in. And it won't lose its grip on the nail because you got the rubber band on there. Once you got it in place, just go ahead and finish it off, and it's going to hold for your next picture. I hope these hacks really helped you out for your next time you do DIY around the house.
While you may think dryer sheets only have one use, to help reduce static in your dryer, you'd actually be wrong. They have so many uses in the home and in your outdoor living spaces. Aside from laundry, the most obvious dryer sheet hack is to use them for deodorizing areas of your home. To help keep your trash and recycling area smelling fresh, if you notice your hamper has an odor, slip a dryer sheet anywhere inside to freshen it up a bit. Another funky smelling area of your home may be the shoe rack. Simply tear a dryer sheet in half and place one half into each shoe to help with any odors. Whether it's pets, kids, or just everyday wear and tear, upholstered furniture can smell a bit funky from time to time. Simply rub an unused dryer sheet all over to get them smelling fresh again. Dryer sheets can be really effective for cleaning around the house as well, due to their anti-static residue and rough texture. Dryer sheets are great for cleaning the dust and pet hair off your baseboards. To brighten and remove soap scum from stainless steel fixtures and sinks, dampen a dryer sheet, squeeze the excess water from it, then scrub the fixtures and sink. This will leave them sparkling clean. To remove product buildup and scorch marks on flat irons, curling irons, or clothing irons, wet a dryer sheet, wring out the excess water, and scrub a cold iron. This will help remove any residue and scorch marks. Although dryer sheets are typically used indoors, they have many uses outdoors too. Fill a small bucket halfway with hot water, then add a couple drops of dish soap and 1 to 2 dryer sheets. Allow the solution to sit for a few minutes, then take them outside. Use the dryer sheets to clean outdoor fabric, leaving them clean and fresh smelling. If you've got pests that enjoy digging in your garden or flower pots, leave a few dryer sheets around the area to help deter them. If you'll be working in the garden or spending time outside, place a dryer sheet in your pocket to help repel mosquitoes. For a final and random way to use dryer sheets, you can actually use them to sharpen dull scissors. Simply use the scissors to cut up a few dryer sheets and your scissors will be a little sharper. And don't let those cut up dryer sheets go to waste. Put them in small mesh bags and use them like scent sachets around your home. I hope you found these dryer sheet hacks useful and start putting them to use in your own home.
Today we're going to talk about some ways to reuse dryer sheets. Let's get started. Place a dryer sheet in the cushions of your couch. This will help your couches smell good and keep your rooms smelling fresh. Fold up a dryer sheet and place it inside a toilet paper roll. This will help keep your bathroom smelling fresh. Use it to leave new sheets smelling wonderfully fresh. Fold up your sheets, place that dryer sheet in the middle of them, stuff them all in the pillowcase. This will keep all your sheets together, but they'll smell beautiful when you take them out and make your bed. These dryer sheets work great on any sort of computer or TV surface. The static electricity pulls the dust right off and onto the dryer sheet. You can also use these to dust any surface in your home as well. Place a dryer sheet or two on the bottom of a dollar store Swiffer mop. Tuck it in, and you can use this as a mop or as a broom to sweep up the dust and debris from your floor. You can add an old dryer sheet to your drawers. Put a dryer sheet in your luggage. This will stop your luggage from smelling after a trip. Use a dryer sheet to sharpen your scissors. When your scissors aren't working well, grab a dryer sheet and rub it against the sharp edges. It'll clean the gunk off and will sharpen them. Do you have some stinky shoes in your home? Cut a dryer sheet in half, put one half in each shoe. It'll leave those shoes smelling fresh and make those odors go away. Clean a gunky, messy pot. This pot had a bunch of stew and some of it burnt to the bottom. So I fill it with water, I add some Dawn dish soap, and a dryer sheet. Now if it's really bad, you might need to add 2 dryer sheets to it. Let it soak for a good 30 minutes. Go ahead and use the same dryer sheet to wipe out the entire pot and then rinse it all out. While you're at it, why don't you shine the outside of the stainless steel with a dryer sheet as well. Then when you're done with that, you can take that dryer sheet or another one and wipe down your entire sink and it'll polish it right up. You can take an old dryer sheet, get it a little damp, and clean your faucets. It'll polish them right up. While you're at it, go ahead and wipe down your entire sink. You'll be amazed at how it will release any soap residue and other gunk that is just sitting in your sink. Go ahead and toss it in your garbage can. It'll leave those stinky garbage cans smelling nice and fresh. Fill a container with water. Add a dryer sheet. Let it sit for a good 30 minutes at minimum. The longer you let it soak, the better. All of the chemical, especially if you use lavender, will soak into the water. Pour it into a spray bottle. Use this whenever you have something stuck to you, like I have this dryer sheet stuck to my shirt. So I simply spray that on and it releases that static electricity. If you have soap scum in your showers, get a damp dryer sheet and rub it against the soap. The ingredient that's on the dryer sheets will break away the soap scum. Once you're done wiping it, go ahead and rinse it off.